He's been breaking for 10 years straight, so you know he's here.
I've got some really weird emotions.
The energy's a thriller, and the cards are always killer. Cheap fun breaks is the big league way.
All right, guys. So this is one really dirty case. That's Mike Trout. That's Mike Trout. Look how dirty it is. Ugh. Let's just cut this bad boy open and get it off the table. What do you say? What's up, man? I've been up for a little while, but I haven't been up for very long. I got up tonight, yeah. Yeah, I went home around, I don't know, noon. Shit just went everywhere. So check it out, new stands. They're pretty nice. I mean, not a huge difference, but new. I like them. Yeah, yep. Marcos has actually been in these 100 casers before. Not this year, but he's actually bought into these breaks. Not sure. It might have been 2018 the last time he was in. And then somebody else got me a case from their LCS today too. So we're looking good. So I feel pretty good about it. Feeling better about it anyway. Sejas, blue refractor. Out the gate. I don't know if I'll get through this. Maybe I'll get through this case with the sleeves. Remind me at the end of this case, we got to get more sleeves. You've been searching for something to watch. Yeah, I've been meaning to go live for a little while. My goal was to go live before midnight. It's almost 3 a.m. So yeah. Okay, so we definitely got to go the other direction. But Cantillo base auto. So next box we'll go left hand. Yeah, man, it was cool. Thank you. This is case 56. This is case 56. And we'll get to at least 60, 59. We'll get to at least 59 tonight. Maybe 60. You know, these hobby ones, they take about an hour, and then the jumbo ones take about 40 minutes. So to do 4 cases takes just almost 4 hours, you know. Hold on, let me turn this. Try to get this mic aimed at me a little bit better. That's good. JJ Blade, gold paper. It's a nice card. Yeah, I guess this morning. Gold Brendan McKay to 50. Nice card. Royals, what you got to get up at 6:45 for? You going garage sailing? Oh, I should have moved this paper. That's all right. Let's do it later. We'll just do it later. Maybe when I get up to move the paper, I'll do the sleeves. What's up, Tony? Oh, babysitting. Yeah, that'll get you up. I don't know. I mean, definitely over 100,000. I'm pretty sure if I pulled 1 to 10, I could sell it for over 100,000 in cash. I don't know if I have any boxes right here or not. Whew. Okay. Left first. With Damon Jones. was just thinking, man, I wish I had some orange juice, and I realized I actually have an orange juice. I do have some. So it works out. That feels better. Dominguez Autos, 15 in this 100 caser. I think it's 15. Really? Oh, Shimmer. See, that's such a shame. It's a shame that Shimmer sells so poorly. $19,000. That's crazy. Orange. An orange Shimmer that's has sold for like 15 grand. It's crazy that his base auto's still 1,000, but you can do the red for 19. The people that just hate Shimmer for some reason, man. I don't know. I don't really know what it is that they hate about Shimmer so much, but people just, they don't like it. It's odd, you know. It's odd. Alec Baum. Wow, look at that. Another one. That's crazy. Let's see what color we got. You ready? Another base. Hey, that's pretty amazing, though. Blue paper, Tim Anderson. Bryson Stott, blue paper. box 3. Denenberg. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be over 30,000. It's just one not to spend a lot of money on. As much as it might be amazing, it's just there's no money to be made, you know. But I did buy an extra 10 of the 2 today. I thought the 2 today would have low print runs. The Fuki and the Shore. Juan Soto, Sky Blue. I bought an extra 10 of both of them. What's up, Jake? Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm not saying that it'll never be, you know, valuable. It will be. It's just with so many of them, you know. That's 3 in this half. 4 altogether though. But since case 50, so the last like 6 cases I hit 4. Estevez, Omar Estevez. Yeah, the Shore Brett was a good one to buy. Wasn't that print run like 6,000? No, I haven't opened much Bowman retail. I opened a couple of the mega boxes, but that's it. Josh Young. Was it? Could be. It would make sense. Shore does pretty well. I'm hoping that he doesn't do very well tomorrow. A lot of people don't like that Mariano Rivera card in general, so I'm hoping that his Mariano stays low. have. Open a few hobby boxes. Few hobby boxes. I've got a bunch of the 1 through 20 on the way. Brennan Davis, I think I went the wrong direction. Actually, I know I did. I don't want to do this. Brennan Davis, that's a nice card. But still. I gotta go this way because otherwise we'll hit the auto too fast. Yeah, I think I can do 4 cases tonight. Ian Anderson. $10.8 still not bad. I mean, I think you want to stay under 10, but 10.8 is not bad. You just hope that a bunch of the people that are buying those are, you know, people that follow him as an artist and aren't people that were, you know, buying to flip in the baseball card market. But I do think that the set overall is going to be pretty iconic, you know, just because of what's going on in the world today and what's happened with the set, you know, with that Memorial Day just amazing spike. I do too. I mean, I didn't buy extras of it. I mean, I bought 20 for my pre-sales, and then I bought 20. I buy 20 of everything. But I didn't buy any extras. If I think a card's gonna have a low print run, instead of buying 20, I buy 30. I haven't bought 50 since the Trout McGuire. That was the last card I bought 50 of. No, not the Trout McGuire, the Jameson McGuire. Sorry. I haven't bought 50 since the Jameson McGuire. I just got them in. I actually haven't checked them for the gold. I checked one box, but there's 2 boxes. So, I mean, technically I could have it. Adam Hall. Wow, this spot, bro. Holy cow. This spot is on fire. Nico. right, next box. Glen Allen Hill. Yeah, you saw that guy that created the thread talking bad about the cards, right? And then called Blake a liar and was just so nasty. He ended up returning cards and got caught. He got caught returning cards. So now he's still lurking on the forum, but he hasn't posted anything because he knows he'll get blasted. He'll be back though, because it's happened to him before where he's been blasted and he just lurked for a couple months and then he comes back and pretends nothing happened. Yeah, this Project 2020 really brought out, really brought a lot of people's characters to the forefront. You saw how they'd act if they sold a card and then it went way up, right? You saw how they'd act. Some people canceled the sales and other people honored the deal. Then you saw when they bought a card and the card went way down, you saw people returning them for scratches on the case and stuff like that. So you saw so much of people's true character come to light, so much true character come to light. ID 10T, that's right. Glen Allen Hill. Oscar Gonzalez, Atomic. I feel like we just hit an Oscar, didn't we? No, that was Omar Estevez, sorry. Oscar, Omar. So close. Yeah. They take long enough you forget which one. That happened to me. I almost bought 77 and 78 because I didn't realize I had purchased them. I have more than one Topps account. I created them in order to get more than one membership so that I could buy more than just 3 boxes of Sapphire. Anyway, so I have more than one membership and I was logged into a different membership. I don't know why. When I bought them. And so the main account that I use didn't show them. So I didn't realize I had bought them, and then they showed up, and I was like, "Oh, hey, look, I got some." I'd bought 20 of one and 10 of the other. So yeah, good times. Encarnacion. The real big delay I think we're gonna see is on the Griffey Shore. I think that's when you're gonna see a huge delay. All right, box 6. There was a guy on Twitter today, right? He called me a hoe because I made fun of him. Well, so all right, so this is the whole story. So somebody was looking for a card, right? They're looking to sell a card, and so this guy tags somebody else like a bunch of times, like so many times. And dude's like, "Why are you tagging me? Why are you tagging me?" Encarnacion, Atomic, and so he goes, "Well, I'm tagging you because you like basketball cards, and this guy's selling a basketball card, and if I get you to buy it, maybe he'll give me some money. I swear to you, right?" So I thought that was funny. So I tagged him too, the same guy, and I was like, "Hey, I hear you like basketball cards, so this guy's giving out money for spam." And that's all I did, just because I thought it was funny. So 2 things happened. One, the original seller thought I was serious. He thought I was serious. He's like, "That's not what I'm doing," right? Which is cool, because that's just that's just him taking me for real, right? And then the kid that had done it originally, he called me a hoe, right? He's like, "This hoe." And so I replied to him. I didn't call him any names, right? He called me a hoe. I didn't call him any names. But what I did do is say that his business acumen was only rivaled by his professionalism, right? So I'm clearly mocking him, but it's not like I called him any names. So then I had to reply to the first guy and let him know it was just a joke, Then somebody, completely new person, right, tweets at me and says, basically complains at me, calls me out for calling out the other guy. He's like, "You shouldn't call out so many people." Although that guy's an asshole. So he calls the guy an asshole, right? That I didn't even do that. And then calls me out for calling him out, even though he just called the dude an asshole. I was like, there's no way this is real. There's no way this is real, right? This is just, it's like some bizarro world. It's like a bizarro world. I don't even understand where half these people are coming from. They're only collecting the bubble wrap. Yeah, that could be. The scratch case defense really drives me up a wall. Yeah. I see a bunch of people not getting the black boxes and the bubble wrap, but I keep getting it. And I would rather not get the bubble wrap, I would be really happy not to get it because it's a pain in the ass to get off. And then, I buy, which was a mistake. I stopped doing it, but I didn't stop doing it till today. I buy, both cards every day. So I use the same payment for both cards. Well, they send them in black blind boxes. So in order to know what's in them, you got to open up the bubble wrap and then open up the black box and then say, "Oh, okay, this is this card or this is that card." There's nothing that says what card it is. So what I've started doing, and I didn't start until now, is each order now I'm only going to order 1 card, so that I can avoid that in the future. Sorry. I got a button stuck on my phone and it keeps trying to open something I don't want opened. There we go. Top should just sell the black boxes and the bubble wrap. I don't think the black boxes are gonna have the hobby following that they have right now forever. Hey, it's a duel! Hey, that's the first one. And they're on card, too. Wow. First one. I hope the same guy has them. So at least he gets a hit. That's cool. So how many cases have I opened? This is case 56. Before that, I opened 26 and 4. So almost 90 cases. How long is it going to take for somebody to tag my post and say, oh, I got one in the first pack I opened? It always happens. It always happens every year. If it takes me a long time to hit something, you know, like a rare rookie auto, like when I finally hit Bo Bichette, right? And then somebody will be like, oh, I hit 2 in one box, you know? Like, clearly that means that that's how common they are, you know? The grading sleeve. Yeah, that's too much, man. Yeah. I'd like to write a book about it. I think it'd be a pretty nice book. Yeah, I planted it there. Only if it was my spot, Royals. Only if it's my spot. Yeah. Yeah. I think I've hit, what, 3 supers so far. No prospect super autos yet, but I'm working on it. But still no Bo Bichette. This should be an atomic. What do you guys think? You think there's an atomic in here? Well, good thing we didn't bet, because there isn't one. Should have been. That was the pack that's supposed to have the atomic in it. Made me a liar. Here it is. So close. The Bryson Stott atomic. Celebrity endorsements. Yeah, that's true. Mazzara? Yeah. Yeah. I held those spots so nobody could get them. Bo Bichette. We haven't hit a Bo Bichette rookie auto. I mean, other than like, we haven't hit a buyback. But buybacks are crazy rare. I mean, we could open 200 cases and not hit a buyback. So I'm not too worried about that. I mean, I'd love to hit one, but... and then, of course, the Ultimate Book. But I think there's only 20 copies of that. So, I mean, that's like rarer than... We could hit like 5 Superfractor autos before we hit one of those. Bobby Bradley, base auto. Base auto. Yeah, but I couldn't give them away either, you know? I mean, I needed a certain amount, otherwise I just couldn't do it. The funny thing about the Zion is if I planted it, why wouldn't I just keep it, right? And then sell the spot without a hit? I mean, if I'm going to be slimy enough to plant it, which means I would have had somehow gotten the card, right, from somewhere, and then planted it in the case, which means I opened the case, opened the box, opened the pack, planted the card. Then I bought the spot, right? And then I found the card in the break. Wouldn't it have been smarter not to do any of that and just keep the card from wherever the hell I got it from the first place? I mean, it would have saved all kinds of problems and trouble and difficulty and made me $6,000, right? I mean, why? It just doesn't make it. It's like when people say I plant superfractors. Where did they come from? If I planted them, where did they come from? How many cases do you have to open to find a super? And then you got to open up the case, the box, the pack, plant it, seal it all back up. Come on, man. Why? What world does that work? Yeah. Oh, it's nuts. It's all nuts. Yeah. Right, I think it's gotten like, I don't know, a couple thousand views, which is, you know, a penny per 1,000 views is about what you make. So I mean, it's gotten me about 3 cents. Christian Robinson. So I mean, I guess that's worth it. Sure. The earth is flat. Yeah. I think some people who say, you know, you do it for YouTube views don't understand quite how YouTube views work. Because I think they get this impression that, you know, like 1,000 views gets you like hundreds of dollars or something. That's not how it works. I think it comes out to like 1.5 cents every 1,000 views or something like that. So I mean, yeah, I mean that's real money. That's real money. Yeah, you should do a video on them. That would be a good video. We were talking about the guy on YouTube that complained about me complaining about people. He called me out for calling people out. What? What? That doesn't even make any sense. Yeah. I mean, you know, don't get me wrong. It's a nice little amount every month. It really is. Jacil de la Cruz. But you know, one video doesn't really do it. You've got to have, you know, hundreds of videos. Oscar Gonzalez, that's his second, I don't know, color, quote unquote color. He's got an atomic and a speckle now. Yeah, that's basically what I did. Well, first I told him that first I told him that if he wanted to hoist with his own petard, it was fine by me. Which to me I think's really funny, right? But I think it might have been lost on too many people. But I got a kick out of it, so I mean, as long as I find it funny, I think it's okay. And then somebody on Twitter said that it means basically in Shakespeare to just tell somebody to F off, but that's not at all what it means. It basically means to be caught in your own trap, right? Which is this guy calling me out for calling someone out, right? It's like digging a hole and then falling in it. That's all it means. It doesn't mean, you know, to F off at all. It just means, you know, be careful digging the hole lest you fall in it. That's what it means. So I just thought it was funny that he was calling me out, and that by doing so was doing what he was calling me out for. I just thought I saw the whole thing as being very funny, but I guess it wasn't quite as funny to everybody else. This week in callouts. This week in callouts, we've got cheap fun breaks. Yeah, self-owning's a good way to put it. Just you're catching yourself in your own trap, right? Yeah. He was that guy was like Alec Thomas. Like, say you have a card up for sale, right? Then he would go find somebody he thinks would buy the card, and he would tag them in it. And he tagged Old Town Cards like 3 times in this for sale post. And Old Town Cards was like, "What are you doing?" And he says, "Well, I know you like that card, so if you buy it, maybe he'll give me some money." Right? And the seller was like, "What? I'm not giving you any money." There's no finder's fee or anything like that. And so I thought that was hysterical, so I jumped in like an idiot, and that's where all the drama came from. Alec bombed the 150. He deleted it, and I never copied it, so you can't see it. But it was pretty funny because everything was spelt wrong. You know, it's always a good rant when there's no punctuation and every other word spelt wrong, and then every other word is capitalized. You know, what the hell is going on? But I was really tired by that point, so I just sort of, posted some nonsense, and then I went to bed, and then I got up and came and looked, and it was still going on. I was like, "Oh Lord, what have I done?" This Week in Scammers. That would be a really, really popular series. This Week in Scammers. That really, really would. That's a great idea. You know, do a top 5 or top 10 if there's that many. You know, basically Twitter and then that Scammers Exposed Facebook page and then Blowout really could just be your 3 sources. Between the 3 of them, that's plenty, you know? Yeah. He said he was going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be a millionaire. All right, buddy. I mean, I don't want to be the one to tell you you're not. Go for it. Follow your dreams. But this probably isn't the strategy for it, but that doesn't mean you won't figure something out. I'm hoping he might give me some money. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Glenn Allen Hill, another purple. I think that's the second purple I've hit of him in this half. Investigative reporter. I was thinking about doing a series where I go to a different hobby shop, right? I go to a different hobby shop and one of my boys opens a box live in the hobby shop. And so it would be kind of a you know, a hobby shop reveal, like a different hobby shop from a different state or something. And they would open a box there at the hobby shop. So you'd do kind of a where you'd look around and see all the different stuff in the hobby shop and then open a box of cards there. I was thinking about doing that. But then I was thinking I'd have to edit all those videos, and I don't really enjoy it, and I'm not very good at it. So if you've seen my top 10 video, you'll see that I'm gonna be a millionaire. Yeah, that's pretty much how it went. Yeah. You forgot the hoe part, though. He called me a hoe. H-O, but he called me a hoe. He said, this hoe at Cheap Fun Breaks. I haven't been called a hoe lately, so, you know, it was kind of refreshing. $2. Can I have a finder's fee? It's probably the same guy. Yeah. Franklin Perez. On that account. Yeah, I actually really do try. It might not, I guess it doesn't look like it because the guy says I call people out too much, but I mean, I really try to keep it polite and positive. But sometimes people need to be called out. So, I mean, I'm not going to hide from that. Well, it'd probably be suspicious with the camera crew following you. James pops in with the random religious spam. Might as well be doing an actual TV show. Yeah. Mr. Beast says he spends about $100,000 on every episode of his YouTube channel. 100 grand. Yeah. Braylon Marquez refractor. Vidal Brujan refractor auto. That's a nice card. What super? Just give it a while and then do it later. Could be the payment processor's down. Could be eBay. Glitch in the matrix. Yeah, I love those. Really, that's odd. Nice card for Bobby Witt. Can you refund directly through PayPal? That might be the way to go. Yeah, you're just gonna have to contact him and see what's going on. Because I've had that happen where I couldn't do a refund, and I just went to PayPal and did it. Because it wouldn't work on eBay for some reason. I forget what it was. But somehow on eBay, I couldn't refund them, so I went to PayPal and did it. Duran, that's a nice card. Screwball. All right, one more auto. I'm not sure how many color we've had, but I'm pretty sure it's over 4. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus the Lewis Robert and the duel. So it's been an interesting case. One auto left. Not sure if it'll be a color. Talent Pipeline orange. I would like an orange paper. I don't think we've had one. You know, it's funny. Some cases you'll get 3, in some cases you'll get none. Yeah, finally hit one. Trent Grisham, yellow paper rookie. What was his name originally? It wasn't Trent. I mean, I'm sure his name was Trent Grisham, but that's not what he went by. I forget who he went by. I was in an LCS in a different state one time, and I'm just walking through the LCS and just minding my own business, just checking it out. I was out there for work, so you know, it's just kind of a work break and checking out the LCS, and they were talking about one of my videos. The guy at the counter and one of the customers were talking about a video I had done about Topps Monopoly. And they were debating about whether or not it was real. Yeah. Good times. That was like the weirdest thing. And they were like looking at me weird because I was looking at them weird. Like. Yeah, I did. I think I've gotten like more negative comments like in general, and I feel like it has to do with the Zion, you know? Like I've had a couple people tell me that I didn't sell it for the price I said I did, which I mean, I could see where lying about the price helps the guy that bought it, you know, but I don't see how it helps me any. So And then people saying that, you know, a group breaker shouldn't hit the biggest card in the break, and I was like, well, if he's got the best team, he should, you know. But it is what it is. Ah, that's what it was. Trent Clark. Yeah, Trent Clark. Ethan Hankins. Antonio Cabello. I feel like we're about to hit the auto. I don't want to hit the auto right now. Kellenic, Atomic. Yeah, I knew it was his mother's. Once you told me who he was born, I remembered why. He took his mom's name. What cards are that? What do we say? Oh, the Topps Monopoly cards, yeah. Yeah, it was actually a blogger. A blogger had created the cards. And I thought they were awesome. I saw them on Blowout, actually. And it linked me to his blog. I went to his blog, and they were really good. And so I asked him. I was like, "Hey, can I use these for a video?" He says, "Yeah, as long as you credit me." I was like, "I got you." Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, the cards exist. I've got copies. I've given a couple cards out from that video, but I still have the Babe Ruth. No, yeah, I still have the Babe Ruth, and I still have the money, and I've got the Bryce Harper. I still have the Bryce Harper 101. But the others I've given away over the years. People talk about the video, and I'll pull out one of the cards and just send it to them. Yeah, the Ruth relic, yeah. Gus Varland. Gus Varland base. All right. All right, so paper, no orange paper. Buster Posey, don't just stand there. Buster Posey. Trent Grisham, rookie, yellow. Encarnacion. Juan Soto. And J.J. Bleday. Speckle Cabello, base Dominguez. Talent Pipeline, orange. Duran. Bobby Witt, atomic. Adaman. I don't put every atomic. I don't pull every atomic. Just, you know, the top handful of players. Dominguez. Heliot Ramos. Dominguez. Glenn Allen Hill. That one's shimmer. Dominguez. Brennan Davis. Speckle Groshans. Alec Baum, shimmer. A gold Brendan McKay. And Sejas, blue. So 4. That probably makes up for that case where we just had 1. Autos. Gus Varlin, Tariq Skubal, Bruhan Refractor, Glenn Allen Hill, purple, Oscar Gonzalez Speckle, Bobby Bradley. We got a dual auto. It's a nice card. Oscar Gonzalez Atomic, Adam Hall, orange, Omar Estevez, and Lewis Robert base auto. Joey Cantillo base. So Oscar Gonzalez hit two color, and then of course the Adam Hall. The Adam Hall spot's just killing it.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
been breaking for 10 years straight.